Are Nigerians a threat or friends to the people of Mzansi, South Africa? Come with me as I got some stats and insights that will interest you. You are welcome to my channel. I'm Cyrus and this is Tuntum Network. Be sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell to keep you updated on all my posts. So from time to time, we see how Nigerians and South Africans go at it. And it was a major subject of concern during the elections in South Africa this year. Ladies and gentlemen, some even went as far as saying that was one of the major reasons why the EFF, the Economic Freedom Fighters, couldn't attract as much voters as they expected, because Julius Malema insisted on welcoming Nigerians to South Africa. So whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking at the whys and the hows. And as it stands today, different websites provide different estimates of the population of Nigerian residents living and working in South Africa, but they all put the range between 50,000 to 70,000. Now, that shouldn't have been surprising or a cause for concern, knowing that there are more Nigerian nationals living in other countries like the Benin Republic or Cameroon, for instance, and the UK and the USA than in South Africa. But often on the internet, you'll find banters between these two countries. The question is, what do they usually argue or fight about? And is there a solution to it? As a Ghanaian who has lived in South Africa for a while and mingled with these two nationalities, ladies and gentlemen, I know one of the main reasons behind these fights, but I decided to go on the internet and ask AI websites this question. I asked, why do Nigerians and South Africans fight? And these are the common answers I got. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this. They fight for economic superiority over Africa. That is one. They fight over xenophobia tendencies. They fight because of crime and its stereotypes are tied to Nigerians. And in recent times, they fight over cultural influence attributed to Africa. So that's what the computer robot is saying. Now, I checked through nearly 1,000 comments on different social media platforms where these fights usually happen, from Facebook to X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube comments. Ladies and gentlemen, and these are the results as summed up. Many South Africans argue that some Nigerians living in South Africa come there with the primary intention of becoming rich overnight. Hence, they do whatever it takes, whether legally or illegally, to make money and send it back to their home country. This is like their principal reason why they get into fight with some Nigerian residents most times online, and it gets pretty nasty when it happens in real life. On the other hand, ladies and gentlemen, some Nigerians also say they fight because of negative stereotypes and generalizations made against all of them, when in fact, it's only a handful of their people involved in such acts. Now, keep this stat in mind. There are more Nigerian men than women living in South Africa. So we have an answer from the AI website and also from what the people are saying on online platforms, and all of that have merit. But this is my take as a result of my dealings with both nationalities in South Africa. I think the people of South Africa are saying this. They don't want to be dominated in anything in their own country. That's how I pretty much interpret what's going on, and I'll break it down, ladies and gentlemen. When you listen carefully to what South Africans are saying, it won't take you long to understand that they won't travel to your home country. I am talking about this generation South Africans, specifically black South Africans, and not South Africans from the era of apartheid. This is what they are saying. They won't travel to your home country, and if they did, they will be there legally and obey the laws. And they expect everyone, and not just Nigerians, but everyone who travels to their country, to show them that same respect. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me where I got it wrong in my summation in the comment section. However, some Nigerian residents in South Africa respond to this in action by saying, when we come to your country and we see opportunities that you may not see or may not take, we won't hesitate to take them, whether we are there legally or illegally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the crux of the whole banter, in my opinion. My only concern with this situation is that it will unfortunately affect other legal and law-abiding Nigerians, and most times non-Nigerians who have permanently set up a life for themselves in South Africa. And I know many of those people. These are the people who have wives and kids from South Africa in South Africa. They run legitimate businesses and would love to be left alone when such fights break out. But no, they equally get attacked by some South Africans as though they were in the wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is wrong. Africa has to be livable for all of us, no matter your nationality. But in order for that to happen, there must be laws. You cannot just walk into people's countries and disrespect their laws in your pursuit for a better life, a quick, better life, and not expect a pushback. Listen, Get Rich or Die Trying is a solid title for a gangster rap album, but in real life, it comes with repercussions. And it doesn't only affect you, but all the people that may be around you. Now, coming back to why I mentioned that there are more Nigerian males than females in South Africa, I said that to say this, that so long as their men live in South Africa, they are going to be dealing with your women one way or the other, just as it is done almost in every part of the world today. So you should tone down, South Africa. You should tone down a bit when it comes to matters relating to love. Remember, nobody forces anyone into sexual relationships. People choose to do it for whatever reasons, be it monetary or for real love. So let us not fight over seeing a foreigner dating people in your country. Let's not do that, ladies and gentlemen. Leave people to do whatever they want, so long as they are not breaking any moral or state laws. It's not helping seeing the constant back and forth with Nigeria and South Africa, which sometimes ends up becoming fatal. We don't need that in this era. Let's respect laws and live alongside one another in peace. It's long overdue, ladies and gentlemen, and let's continue this conversation in the comment section. If you have anything to add or correct me on, you can say anything you want to say without insults or threats. You are better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking time to watch today's episode, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll come your way very soon. It's bye-bye for now.